Okay. Hmm. Yes, now I call. We just pretty much finished dealing with the initial swarm of enemy units and are starting to be in a position to push back the enemy. I'm still inclined to limit myself to visible enemies because we don't know where the targets we're supposed to take control of is. So I don't know if there's any point to trying to push our forces in the middle of the heaviest enemy defenses if the location, for example, is here. So we need to secure a better way of getting intelligence first. The best way for me would be see if we can get a refueling. If we can, then the radar plane will do the trick. If we can't, then we have a problem. We will be at that point we will be doing a transport helicopter relative. Even though we have the transport flying fortress and transport unit, it can't land on anywhere but an airfield. Helicopter on the other hand could be refueled like here in the secret store. So we could land there, get a refuel and then continue here. Other option would be to load up troops on their repair transports and trade them over here. Either way we have options. But what I think I'll do is I'll try to secure these pieces of road because I know I can load troops on the transport ships from there. So they might be vital to completing this mission. Because they are there, I'm sort of inclined to believe that the headquarters we need to capture is here instead of here. But we'll see. We'll be saving energy because we need to know what type of airplanes we can produce. Oh, there's no good units. No radars, no nothing. Yeah. Our initial goals should be to just clear out this area. That's something we have to do no matter what happens, so... that's pretty much take care of everything. They have their little repair transport there, but that's something we don't have to really worry about. Yeah. Have 40. Takes about 20 to reach here, so we could go a little bit further, but not much. Definitely could use a refueling tank. And we definitely could use a road here. I'm gonna go build one. No. We'll have to return to the airfield immediately to refuel. I want to get rid of this repair vehicle. It's not a unit they have produced, so it's something they have had from the start. They're likely unable to make another or additional ones. I know that the initial defense line had no long-range gun threats, so we don't have to worry about there being iron stars here. We can fire about this on this line. We should be safe using this unloading dock. Fresh troops. Now you need to get the allowance. Now we should be seeing all we can really produce here. Fighter bomber, scout. Okay, this is good. I'm thinking whether I should or not should I make a sacrificial scout. Someone that's basically going to fly here and stay there with no intention of ever coming back. That way we could get a confirmation what's here and what's not. So far it looks like we might have to take out the blue and dark green fortifications here just to gain our foothold to resupply and refuel and to attack here, or and I don't really like it. Okay, we could I'll make another scout no matter what. It's like a good investment at this point. Can use this unit to go take a peek here. Okay, there's definitely a site here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a good, and that's it. Yeah, that's the line pretty much where the enemy punishment will start. So we don't want to push too far south unless our intention is to go all the way. Yeah, there's a constant swarm of heavy tanks coming our way. So I see the hunter submarine doing now is securing the transport ships and have them our way here. But we need something to secure a landing. It's gonna be so full of munitions transports. Probably hard to land there. It seems good. Yeah. There's not much we can do until the transport ships arrive. Yep. The enemy is constantly producing new units. I don't think the mobile bunker is able to be transported, so it's definitely just a unit building for defensive purposes here. They shouldn't have any radars here, and we have the anti-radar vehicle, so it should be almost blind. We need to produce some units here. Maybe a light artillery. One, yeah, a couple of light artilleries. Sure. That won't make a huge difference, but it'll take the pressure off from the few units we have here. With that, we should be able to hold on to this without too much trouble. Oh, Hunter submarine. God damn it. So, 1, 2, 3. There's not really all that much we can do each turn. What needs to happen is we need to find out where's our goal. That will decide a lot of things. Oh, very close. But this is a good spot for us. We're not threatened by anything and we have a central view of all the hostile defensive systems. Anyone lacking experience? Good way to farm it. You could use it. One hit and it's definitely out of the fight. I'll rise to the surface. I don't see any point in staying submerged. Yeah, we're definitely outside any weapon range other than medium range missiles, but they can shoot submarines when they're underwater too, so that won't make any kind of difference. I do want to take a closer peek here, so again, assume your defense system here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't move all that much. I'll still want to move a little, otherwise there's no point really. We're in a good enough position. I'll take over this place anyway, no matter if there's a headquarters here or not. Seems like there's an airfield, so can commit the flying fortress to fly there. We can put on board some at least some heavier units. I mean, we should be able to clear a landing site quite easily. We can land units here from the transport ship. The radar vehicle has to go in there at the critical moment to reveal any shore defenses. But yeah, for the moment he'll stay there and isn't gonna move anywhere to save fuel. With this light artillery we should be pretty self-sufficient here. If we can get rid of this radar, we should be able to attack quite a lot of these fortifications too. So it's not that heavily fortified this time. Decisions. I'm not gonna send too many troops there, but we need to send something. Something good enough. So, a couple of heavy Alrobas would do the thing just fine. Yeah. 2 snakes, 2 heavy battle pods. That should be enough. We could send the samurai too if there's enough room. That should seal the deal. But it'll leave us severely weakened here. So I'm not a fan of that idea. We would need to produce additional troops to fortify this position. Maybe another artillery, but more importantly some kind of a trash unit that we can use here to stop the enemy heavy tanks out of fuel. Seems that the key to the submarine warfare, at least against an AI enemy, is really that managing the visibility or radar coverage of the flight. We have a significant attack force now. That's 10, 20. Yeah, we have the fuel to reach here, but it's only a one-way trip. And it'll take some time for them to get experience. Let's do this way. We could afford to produce something. I'm inclined to hold back because we clearly need to do some repairs immediately, and if we capture this, we might have to produce meats exactly or immediately when we do that, so it'd be great to have something in store. Even if it's just a simple capture unit or something like that. Now, this is barely worth bothering with. Sent you to the repair station. Ah, crap, no. Um, uh, we can do repairs with the repair ship. So I think we should take advantage of that. Don't need to go back to the expensive repairs that cost a ton of energy. We can do it with the repair ship. No gas for you. This road is mainly for the benefit of snakes and gas transports. Every other unit can travel without the road. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. Let's move the orca a little bit forward. Again, a quick check on the... no one's shooting at us. Prepare and get out. Prepare and get out. What a beautiful road. It will take about 20 to reach here, but I think we'll have to wait for a turn. We'll take another turn to get into a strike position. This should be good enough. And to go a little bit closer. Ooh. Fortifications here. Main factory. Ooh, there's over 100 points of material here. I don't think our artillery is quite enough to kill them, but they sort of are. We want to push forward. Might as well. We'll still take a conservative attitude in there. Aiming for this cyborg side here and nothing else. it would be a good resupply point no matter what happens, same as this side here. But it's not something we absolutely have to have at this point. But I guess we can make progress towards it. Have 20 energy in storage. That should be enough for all our emergency building needs. Yeah, no border units are being fired on. You only need a single shot per heavy tank unit of this experience to neutralize it completely. I'm inclined to leave them wounded because that way they'll go back to their sites and refuse to repair them, and that will just a huge waste of energy and material. And the moment of truth. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to do some fighting there. Okay, just the airfield. But again, it's a central. The great way for us to push through the rear of the enemy positions, bypassing a large section of their defenses, so I'm inclined to save the energy by air units. The munitions transport has to die somehow, otherwise this is all pointless. Although yeah, move troops. I'm inclined to do it this way because I can just fly somewhere safe, maybe attack the Medusa and dump our units here. It will make the landing here much more convenient. What energy do we have? 30. By the time we get the airplane, we should be able to produce 2-3 good units immediately. Then uh, they can definitely see us. There's no doubt about that because the radar. We can move the repair transport here, continue repairing there. Oh. Yeah, I don't see a good way for us to move through this area. The army on the western edge might have a chance, and certainly the army landing here. But going straight into the where their defenses are the toughest, yeah, that's going to cause you a lot of casualties, and I don't see what the benefit really is. We have a weapon on this, but it can't attack land units. On the other hand, they can't attack naval units. Ooh, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. And their Medusas shot at us. We're really low on fuel, so even on the ground units, it's essential that we achieve victory here fast. If they start producing a lot of troops here, it's a catastrophe for us. We'll probably wipe out all the soldiers on the next turn. Yeah, they have the energy to repair everything. No problem. No, there's not a huge amount of point in just wounding things. Better go for the kill shots. So we could move a little bit closer. But we are starting to reach the edge of where we really want to be here. Well, any troops here? Nothing worth mentioning. Well, one battle robot, but it's a zero experience one. I don't think that's even worth repairing. I mainly wanted to check if they have a more naval units here, but it doesn't appear that they have. They might have something still in here, but I'm satisfied that we killed most of their naval force already. Yeah. How do we want to do this? We need to at least contain that outbreak of enemy enemies there. If I can't move, I might as well shoot you away. Want to contain the infantry infestation as much as possible. This is why I'm not shooting the infantry down below there. They're just going to pop up a new infantry of full condition in their place, so I'm hoping they might be blocking new units from getting in. It might not work, but we'll give it a try. Seems good enough. Well, at least you bastards are getting experience. Battle tanks aren't exactly usually powerful, but it faced a good condition heavy tank with no experience, and it didn't take any damage. So that's quite an impressive armoring. At best we were taking something like a single point of damage. Okay. Yeah, you need a refill. Okay. I want the airfield. Oh, trolls produce 6 new units. So I'm guessing it's pumping out as much infantry as it can. Yeah, and they're all stuck here. Munitions transports. We need to get that now. We can get it now. That's not the problem. Well, it sort of is. You need to die. Okay, now everything's fine. Just kill this, and there's no more capture units on the blue side here. So yeah. Hmm. That's a relief. Well, we don't have to build any more capture units. What can we do here? We can produce shit here. So this is pure refueling spot. And that's what it's ever going to be. On the positive side, since we know that, we can start taking advantage of that. We can build exterminators, and they have enough fuel to fly there, I think. They have 61 fuel, so yeah, that's definitely enough to fly there. We can do some kind of operation in their backside. Flying Fortress, 3 bomber craft, that's good enough. I won't be shooting at the munitions transports anymore. There's really no point, and the bombers can get a little bit of free experience out of that. We can't. Yeah, there's definitely not a. There's not a. This is probably a line structure. We can fire here, but that's not too much of a problem. We'll use the artillery to get rid of the mines. Don't want to go near with the infantry until we do. Yeah, I'm not using energy because I might be able to produce one more exterminator. 4 exterminators is something you have to take seriously. Even if they don't really have experience. You can't really get rid of them with a missile site or 2. They'll annihilate them immediately, and then you're defenseless. So exterminators plus the flying fortress is what I'm relying on finishing this thing. Things should be moving along with a rapid pace now since I have a good idea what I want to do. And there's not a lot of enemy action coming our way. Just shooting at a mine. Be shooting it for some time. So that will be the extent of our fleet. And we can't refuel units anymore. Have the energy for it. Oh, yep, that's pretty much it. It'll take a lot of turns to finish this, but I'm not sure how much time it'll take. A handful of units needs moving each turn, and the enemy turns aren't exactly taking long. So oh, prepare refuel. There's no point sending. We could send this out to wait. We need to target what we're aiming for. Yeah, Denim has 0 chance of reaching the airfield, I think. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, they'll run out of fuel. See if there are any naval units here. I don't see any. I don't think there are. Another wounded unit linking back. This is actually eating up their energy quite nicely. They won't run out, but their production of new units has at a standstill. They will use most of their power to just keep repairing the existing units. It also means that their existing units are trapped in this area instead of anywhere else. So that's another good news for us. We'll probably even try to repair the mines. As ridiculous as that is. Should I take the flying fortress out? We could go after some of these targets, maybe radars. I don't think so. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but it also doesn't really serve any purpose. That's a little bit of experience for us. Not much of a difference. Still, better than nothing. We're not gonna wait for the backup bomber. you injured? No. So let's go there. Shit! They have proper anti-radar capabilities here. Yeah, the attack hovercrafts are very good anti-air units. Well, we are probably being seen, so we might lose the scout. That's a big deal if we do. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. It's not a huge problem because we still have the flying fortress here. But I'm inclined to bring it out immediately. Might be a pretty heavy battle here, so if they attack, we lose the scout, at least we can get rid of them now. Yeah, we didn't lose it. At least it survived. And they didn't even attack it. That's wonderful. We can sink the patrol boat, but apparently we can't attack hovercraft. Doesn't make sense. So we can go back here. It's not a bad thing. I mean, the Vaders at the south. This is what we were supposed to do in the first mission we did here. So now they have a... You just try to fly here blindly, it won't work. You'll just lose everything. That plus 4 energy for us. Ooh, that's a normal toolbox. Probably the closest Iron Star there is. That's good news for us. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A single hex closer. That'll mean we can fire at the defenses on this line. It'll give us room to move the scout plane a little bit closer. That's the main benefit. Mm, I'm producing a heavy pulsar to get rid of the heavy tank here. It's 1, 2, 3. It'll give us a heavy pulsar with some experience too. Another one. Never know when that will come in handy. It's a good place for the scout plane. Yeah, if we go any closer, we'll get attacked. So, you know, you know. Sure, what's the point? Is there any point to this? Um, no. We don't need these heavy robots. Might as well take them though. No point leaving them here. Yeah, heavy tank. Okay, one movement control zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's shooting at the heavy tanks is still a priority. So. Yeah, not much. You just need to come out, start shooting at that bastard. 8 shots should be enough to kill it. We'll start the aircraft moving on this turn. It should take something like 3, 4 turns after these two finish. Couldn't we fit munitions transport in such plane? Okay. Yeah, I'm taking these guys out. Just unknowingly block everything. Yeah. Let's do the routine, getting rid of the enemy tank. Have ammunition, lovely. Shooting for experience. How much damage is this gonna do? 1. 2. Shooting here. Incoming tank still. Run out of fuel. That's 6. Yeah, I'll still shoot at it. Keeping the enemy contained is the only purpose of land troops here. Take your medicine. Anything else? Can you shoot at something? Shoot at something then. Yeah, I don't think he can afford samurai tank, so he's buying AA tanks now. It's the constant repairs he has to do, it's sucking him dry. Yeah. He's definitely using more energy than he's producing, but he still has a large stockpile, so it's not making a huge difference. I'm not moving you. Need to go within strike range, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Don't dare to go too close. Maybe seen. Doesn't matter too much, we're within attack range of the aircraft. On the next turn, a lot of things will be decided. So let's get to it. So that we shoot at the... Just shooting anti-missile sides of everywhere I can, just in case. Then probably won't make much of a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably won't make much of a difference. Yeah, it's still a better visibility for us. So it's not for nothing. Yeah. Need to go here. You need to reveal me everything. That's our goal. A little area we can't see. Okay. What do we start with? The attack hovercraft needs to die, but I'm not sure where to focus our fire. They're very dangerous. They're powerful. I'm not seeing great options here. Let's try this first. No, should I go for the... Yeah, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We are very vulnerable to anti-air fire here. So I'm thinking how much we want to spread our units about. How much do we want to focus down here? I'm not seeing radars here, so I think we'll focus as much as we can down here. Yeah. Very punishing fighting against these. Where can we go? Probably a good place. I'm hoping the fire bombers will provide a more interesting target than the flying fortress. It's packed with troops after all. On the next turn, we'll have to see if we can get a landing spot here. There's 2 units that can fire on our landing transport. One that can extra that can fire on our fighters. Well, the mobile fortresses are also dangerous, but they can't fire yet. Yeah, the range is 3. So not quite yet. We should take casualties though. But only 1. That means an exterminator. And we have we're taking fire. I'm not sure what the best way to attack now is. We need to land the troops from the flying fortress. That's something we have to do. We're taking a huge amount of casualties on them for no real gain at the moment. That should be a death. And fast forwarding these, and not important. Target selection. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is enough to get through here. Yeah, we don't have the attack power anymore. No. At least this is somewhat secured now. We have a little experienced demon to send there. I know we can't keep it, but it's not available for them now either. It's producing 7 energy each turn. I go up a little bit north here. Ooh. Yikes. You relish this pillbox. Yeah, this is bad. This is fairly bad. Flying Fortress will likely survive, but yeah. We might have to withdraw with it. I don't want to do it, but I certainly am not gonna lose it either. Have a lot of energy to spare. We could just attack normally with the energy we have at the moment. Yeah, if that attack fails, I want to have a follow-up immediately ready, so Exterminators, we should do it. Two losses, that's yeah. At least the Fire Fortress is still alive, but not doing well. And victory is ours. Ah, we certainly took a beating. If it would have been any other troop carrying unit, we would not have spawned. No, doesn't matter. Player captured Shock. He releases Pillbox.
Your mission has been a complete success.
So what's next? A new map or redo another old map?
Carol was enjoying her military revenge. She set Loch Aurelis free, and yet an emptiness remained, a sense of having lost something which he had never known before, and which was greater than any lust for power. She wanted the Drull and the respect he had shown toward her. A feeling of gratitude briefly filled her heart, but she fought the feeling, and once more became a cold, dispassionate warrior. With strong mechanized units, she overran the defense forces in the north of the barren island of Scone, and captured almost half the enemy units. From this bridgehead, she set about capturing the rest of the island. News of this great coup, which greatly strengthened Caro's military position, reached the Drullian capital Halwa. Benun Taiger, who had been a leader of the partisans during the Titan Wars, clashed openly with Valharis about how the Drullian Empire should be defended, while all the time the enemy was getting closer.
This is the information service of the News Dog, bringing you the latest news every day. Today's reports. In a speech marking the 20th anniversary of the formation of the party, the leader of the National Alliance, war hero Benon Taiger, called for a new unity among the people and the preservation of traditional Drullian values.
Fellow citizens of the Drullian Empire, the deeds committed by Ben Harris, done in our name and even supported by his father's still considerable power, can no longer be tolerated. We must put an end to the lies, deceit and corruption which are rife in Halwa government. The time has come when the Drullian people must find the strength within themselves to fight these evils. But the Drullian people are still threatened once more by outside forces, supported by the Kais, including the Kais in our midst, and led by the Kai foster son of my old friend, Benontai Kwaila. These forces which claim they want to found a new empire on the model of the ancient Drullian Empire must be countered by the strength, the determination, and the fighting courage of the whole of the Drullian people. Let us find the strength to break the chains which hold our spirit captive, and go forward into an era which really deserves to be called new.
And that can't help anything. Ooh, shit. This is the largest map by a significant margin. Am I just imagining it? It is fairly large. It's fairly wide. And it's long as hell. Still, this seems very familiar to me. Yeah, this is another old map. This is from the second game. Yeah, I'm absolutely certain this was from the second game. We had this island. We had to defeat an enemy, make a landing here, capture this. Yeah, another old map. I don't get it. Naturally, I don't mind this because it's where the geography of the planet doesn't change. So, and it's the same engine, so naturally it should look this sort of the same. But still, maybe the fighting could happen in a different area of the continent, not on the exact same map. Huge number of submarines, battle submarines, a lot of artillery. Tons of vulnerable units here with no real defense on them. Oh look, more submarines, yeah. Well, the submarine problem is here that we maybe have one with any experience, and it's gonna be this one. At least that's a good one. Overall, we just don't have experience submarine it. Well, yeah, I'll end here. Looks like to be another long mission. Depending on what we have to do here, though, if we don't have to kill everything, we're certainly not going to try. I know this map fairly well from the second game though, so that's another advantage for us. There should be a harbor here, there's definitely a harbor here, and there should be a harbor here. So... yep. Depending what we have to do, this is either a long map or a medium map, but that's something for another time. This is definitely enough Battle R3 for one day.